they are witnesses, if they saw anything. So we're working through that. We're following up on all leads.
But this is also
And
there's the
again,
Salt Lake
we
City
are
thing.
confident
What
we
is
will bring these
this?
individuals to
Is that
justice.
not going to come up?
Chief, did this happen inside from folks who were attending, or did someone come into the situation and insert themselves
Yeah, this is.
and open fire?
That is still being investigated, but the gunfire happened outside the church.
Chief, you said
A
shooters.
church
Is
in
that confirmed
Utah.
as multiple?
That is not confirmed. We're looking into it.
What do you know about as far as last we heard was there was a car you were looking
We'll
for?
get into the Minnesota thing, but this just popped up
Yes.
when I went.
Have you heard
You
anything
know how
further
many
as far as
fucking
direction?
We're continuing to
shootings there
investigate
are
that. We're
right
pulling
now across the
video surveillance
Yeah,
U.S.?
from
man.
the
Oh.
surrounding area to
Ask
see if we
Grok.
can identify information there.
All right, I
We
will
are
off
getting a
to the
lot of
side
calls
here.
coming in from the public, and again, we're confident that we will.
Because they just pick and choose, dude. Two dead, two whatever, two people shot.
Yeah, so we'll be looking into
Guaranteed, like
all of those
every
things.
state,
Yes.
there's been like at least two people shot, if not more, way more.
So through this process, we have detained individuals.
It's so far in
I don't know the
2026.
current status
Just write that.
of that right now. I don't have that number.
Whatever, yeah, just on average, yeah.
Not since
Grok
I
will
think we're
shoot
currently
something
Grog will
out.
give
days
us something.
is where we're at right now.
So you start yelling at it.
Fucking
As of
AI.
January 8th, oh my God, it's
Probably too
already the
early to
8th.
say it's gang related,
Approximately
but
8 to
yes, the
9 mass
detectives are
shootings
here
have
and we
happened.
are definitely looking at that angle.
How big is the scene? I mean, we got pushback.
Okay, how many people get shot per day?
But how big of a scene are we looking at here as far as looking at the shell casings and all of that?
Yeah, I mean, most of the scene occurred just behind
Well,
the church there, so that the immediate
I think the
scene.
important thing
And then, of course, we've
is
got some area cordoned off, but
the isolated incidents
extent of what
versus
we've looked
ones
at
out in
from the
public.
initial shooting is
You
right
know,
behind the
like
church.
that's two different things. So I
Well, they're
get it,
all
but like,
fucking.
I'm sorry.
How many people get
Well,
shot
first
a
of all, I
day
want to
though?
say
Ask
thank you
Grok that
to
shit.
those agencies who did
Curious.
respond,
In
who are
America.
still here helping us. I think that's one of the great
And I
things
know
about
that's gonna
Utah is that
involve
when
other
an
yeah.
incident like
stats,
this
like
occurs,
people shooting
we all come
themselves by
together
accident
because
and
if we're
stuff.
called out as an active shooter,
But
that's what elicited the
just
type of
curious
response
to
that we
know
got.
how many. I bet it's a
Well, I'm
lot.
sure we'll post about this
So
shooting
we would
tomorrow,
ask the
but I'm
public
gonna
to
pause it
continue
for
to
now,
call
and we'll keep up
emergency
on
line.
that during this recording here. But let's see.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. I want to know if that's some sort of psyop church shooting. I mean, when you hear church shooting, you think psyop,
Here we go. 320 to 330
especially with a
those
day.
injured and killed by firearms.
Wow, how many are how many are killed a day by guns?
If annual annual totals hover around 43 to 48,000 in of all firearm deaths, if including all. Wait, hold on a second. Figure comes from the Gun Violence Archive advocacy group like the Brady United, which track suicide shootings. 327 people shot per day, with 117 fatally injured and the rest wounded. For 2025, prelim reports show 40,000 people
So,
shot.
dude, bro, so like,
Oh my God.
it's so fucked up. That's so messed up. So it's just like they could pick whatever story they want to run with. You know, they have
Right.
endless
But
distractions.
I'm
You know what
I
I
mean
mean? So
how many
I know some shootings are bigger than others when like you got someone walking into a school and shooting kids.
or a church
Obviously,
or a
that's going to
public
be
thing
way big
or
news.
like
Yeah, that's what I heard. Church, so I was
so
like,
one of
oh
the
boy.
stats today
After today too, everything that's going on.
and one of the stats
Oh
today
man,
is that
Uh,
Minnesota shooting.
maybe
We got some
I think
videos of that.
everyone's just going crazy. I got some bit more ice. Yeah, the ice shooting. So yeah, this was yeah, keep an eye on that thing. See if that develops into something more.
Yep.
But the ice shooting, man, go to the video or the raw video.
Oh, you.
I'm still
This
sharing. I got
crazy
it
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
decides to hit an ICE agent with her vehicle and loses her
I don't
life
know
as a
who this
result of
bitch
it.
is.
What do you mean?
I want to see like the original raw. I think this might be this one. and then we'll go back and see other angles of it.
Yeah, you're talking about the original one everybody saw today.
Because, yeah, the narrative, even like, so here we go. So apparently, this girl was like, I'm going to show another video after this. So we got, is there,
Yeah, I
you
got
hear
some of this
anything?
stuff.
So he's standing right in front of the car. She's already saying, I ain't getting out of the car.
Yeah, I got the lower shot. I got the lower angle where, you know, I'm not trying to say it wasn't
You can
deserved.
show you got it.
I
You got a
got the
better
same
angle?
shot, but it shows more of the camera with the tires not going towards the guy, but still, like, I mean, you still hit the guy.
Dude, it hit you. You cannot ram an officer and not expect to get shot. That when he shoots her on the side, though, that he may have a little bit of an issue there, which he shouldn't, though. You need to make sure, that's like getting shot at. It's worse than getting shot at. It's a giant bullet.
See the tire?
So from
Look
what
at
I
the tire.
understand is these ICE agents got stuck in the snow or some shit. Do you know how this all developed?
No.
I mean, she was already blasted in the head like 4 times at that
Yeah.
point.
I don't.
But like, dude, so like the first shot, boom, hits her. Like he's getting hit at that point, right? We'll show that angle. We'll find that angle. So I think it's totally justified by the cop. I mean, if you're getting hit by a car, I'm shooting into it. You know what I mean? Aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, and I mean, dude, I don't know if I had a different perspective, I'd probably, in that moment, I'm probably saying yeah. I don't.
That's a
I really
loaded gun,
personally.
dude. Just pointed right at you. You know, I mean, Rick Ross, or not Rick Ross, what's his name? Suge Knight, he's in jail for running somebody over. You ever see that
No.
video? That video is fucked. But yeah, he just runs a dude over, just like it would have happened, just like that if had that cop gotten ran over. But anyways, dude, yeah, that's a loaded gun. I think. Let's see if we can find that other angle where, because I was watching mainstream media, CNN, or I believe it was CNN, and they were really going hard about how this was really trying to stoke the flames for riots.
Shit. That's the one I saw earlier today.
Isn't ICE just like hiring anyone? Though?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude. Like,
Yeah, like I heard like anyone can get like a job with ICE for like 50K a year or some shit starting.
I don't know.
These videos real choppy. Is it choppy on
No,
your end?
it's not. I'm recording it, so hopefully.
Someone said something about that. Did you see that fucking T-Rex?
Yeah, yeah. What was that? I mean, what was that earlier?
I saw it in the video just
Where the
now.
heck?
I didn't know what the guy was talking about.
At the. Oh wait, what's this? This is a long one. Wait, here it is. Here's a long one.
Is it choppy on your end or
It's
just
your
my
end, and I
end?
don't know why.
Uh,
Your videos were.
Cause like I hear the voice
Your
come through
videos come in
clear.
clear when you shared. I'm thinking it might be your internet. Dude, this looks like Niagara Falls. Oh my
Does, doesn't
god.
it?
All right, well,
I mean, Minnesota, Minneapolis, dude, just might
holy
as well
shit.
be. It's just like a larger Buffalo.
I didn't see any of this yet. I don't know, dude,
So
because you bring in a guy. You
yeah, I
bring any?
mean,
Oh, there's the dinosaur. Yeah, what was that all about?
yeah. Sep, remember that post I
Yeah,
sent you
yeah. What was
earlier?
that?
I don't know, dude. Well, this happened on what, 3333 something 33rd Street.
Yeah. Who? Oh, here it is. Yeah, yeah. A 3333 Portland Avenue next to a giant T Rex, which is Latin. In Latin, is king of the tyrant lizards, basically synonymous with Satan. The great dragon of Rev 20
Bro, I mean, when
deceives
as
the whole
soon
world.
soon as I saw 33, I saw some witness report and they were like, "What happened on 33rd Avenue?" I'm like, "No fucking way.
Dude,
Come
we've
on."
had enough guests that say similar things. Like, of course, I want to believe what I want to believe. I want to believe that I think that there's bad people, illegal ones in the country that somebody has to get out of here. But I feel like this whole thing's gotten out of control and fake, and I don't even know. Like, I don't know what I just saw
Oh,
there.
dude, they want George Floyd like riots.
Yeah, like I don't. Did that guy need to? I'm
They
not
want
saying
it.
he didn't, but
Dude.
did that guy need to shoot that person in the? I don't.
I think so in the situation. I could go to the other angle. We didn't show that one yet, where you see him getting hit by the car.
I'm gonna play that until I find it.
I mean, I'm shooting. I know that much if I'm him. But I think he put like 3 or 4 in her.
Yeah.
The one he's like she's driving by and he like puts like an extra one in her head. At that point, I don't know. Probably should have just one shot and done. It'll be interesting to see who this guy is, what his background is.
I mean, I still don't know if it was justified. The car was like turning away from him.
No, there's a better angle, dude. There's a much better angle that where he gets clipped. Yeah, you don't know if you're gonna get ran over, dude. At that
Exactly.
point,
So
I
I'm
mean,
not like saying it's justified or not. I
yeah,
don't.
they're telling her to get out of the fucking car, and like they're trying to say people were saying like get out of the way. From what I understand, so I got a video
Okay.
over here. Let me see if I can find it
Jesus.
before you switch me
Okay.
over. There was like a first-hand account that they did.
Another angle. This one we just watched that one.
All right.
Okay.
Yes. Front, so I came downstairs. Woke up to some commotion. I heard
Share me.
Yep, you're
Am
up.
I good to
some
go?
whistles going on out front, so I came downstairs to see what was going on. Wasn't even dressed, and there was a car, the Honda Pilot that's crashed over there.
Oh, but
There's a
yeah.
car blocking the 2 lanes of Portland traffic, and the ICE agents got out and they were saying, "Get out of here! Get out of here!" And she was what looked like trying to turn. She was trying to turn around, and the ICE agent was in front of her car, and he pulled out a gun and put it right in, like, his midriff was on her bumper, and he reached across the hood of the car and shot her in the face. It's like 3-4 times, and then she must have just stepped on the gas. She stepped on the gas immediately, maybe got like 100 feet or so, and ran into the telephone pole and some cars, and then was slumped over in her car, and you could see she was probably gone, and there was a medic, there was a neighbor who's a physician who was yelling, "Can I please check the pulse?" There was no first responders. There were 0 first responders. They left her in her car, slumped over for about 10-15 minutes.
Jesus.
And eventually EMS got here, and they wouldn't let the bus in, so
Whoa.
they just
What
it's
else
just
could you
the
do?
EMS workers, and they checked her out for a second, maybe five minutes or so, and then carried her out, no stretcher or anything, carried her out like a sack of fucking potatoes.
Can you describe a little bit about what this woman looked like? Was there anyone else in the car with her? Did you know if she was the target?
I don't know if she was a target. They clearly wanted her out of there because she was the main car leading the protest, is my understanding. I talked to another guy who was behind her.
She was protesting.
But
Not that that
she was
justifies
very
it, but
she was very successful in blocking traffic. She was doing what she was set out to do, and so they wanted
so she was
to get her
blocking
the hell out of
traffic.
there. Yeah,
So it looked like she was impeding ICE vehicles.
definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
that was her goal.
She wasn't just some lady going to get
No,
groceries.
I
I
wasn't
think
saying.
looked like,
Dude, I just,
I didn't see her when she was.
I don't want to
alive,
see
just
somebody get
slumped over
shot.
the
I know,
ground,
I'm
like
just
she had
trying to
really
make that
crash
point.
into a car. Like, I just don't.
No, nobody
Had
does.
her in the car.
But yeah,
I just think if you're gonna be
Right.
that dumb and that enraged,
yeah. I mean, I don't think she deserved to die, maybe,
so
but
that's the
she should have
first-hand
been.
account. So that lady, yeah, I mean, like that lady, I don't think that's a crisis actor. Look at her eyes. I think she really saw
Oh
it.
yeah, it seems to be, and it seems pretty accurate to what the videos are showing. It's just, it's just sad. Not that the
Because
girl. It's just an overall sad. The world and
I think if they wanted to plan this, they would have used a woman of color who was on like a green card or something.
yeah,
You know, that I think they would have been a little knowing how they like to psyop. I think that's how they would have done it.
it's just a mess. And you know me, dude. You know how I
Uh,
attack these things. Like I look at everything a little different. Like I'm thinking everything's a simulation, and I can't wait till we start having guests that talk about that kind of stuff. But right now,
shit,
like I gotta
look at
insert
that
those
shot.
thoughts. Yeah, I know it's fucked. Like it's gonna. It's just not gonna be a good ending, dude. Something like this happens. Like what now? Somebody's gonna go set some stupid thing off at an ice thing, and then it's gonna be back and forth. Here we go. Civil war that is manufactured completely. Nothing seems real. We need 7 season here back again to say everything's fake and gay to confirm it all. Show us the web of the fake and gay.
We got protests going on.
It's a little choppy for me. There, it's good now. You see?
I wonder where this is, Minnesota,
Yeah, that's
Minneapolis,
what it says.
probably.
That's what it
Looks
says up
cold.
top.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fuck ice. I mean, fuck everything, dude. And I don't want to get to the point in my brain where I'm scared to go outside and go to normal public
Oh
things. But
shit,
damn, man.
it's October 8th.
Another angle. What's this? Let me throw me up here.
The one angle I saw justifies it all for the cop, for the ICE agent.
And it's like, okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to say in a second after this plays.
Oh yeah, this is the angle, bro. This is the angle that justifies it all to me. I mean, you could argue like maybe he didn't need to do that last pop.
Shoot the tires out, maybe. Put her
But
through court. I don't know. It's tough, and it's tough. Like it's what I was about
I
to
don't
say
know.
was like it's hard for me to say. It's like when I'm watching football or anybody's watching football and they have their armchair quarterback or coach or whatever, and they think they know what
I
well
know.
the play was going. Fucking everyone was running 40 miles a freaking hour. You know what I mean? Like shit was chaos for that moment. I don't know, so I can't say. So yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it was justified.
But they're trained to have their gun ready because I mean that's like a loaded gun pointing
I
at
could tell you
them.
this: if there's a nice thing going on, I'm in my house, and I'm gonna watch it on Twitter on my phone in a room far away from where a window is. If like it's happening out in front of the house here, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get out into that. So like, why was she there? She shouldn't be there. She shouldn't have been in that situation.
She was the one. You heard the lady, the first-hand
Yeah,
account. She
blocking
was
traffic,
she
blocking,
was
impeding their job.
blocking traffic. The head of the
They
parade.
clearly
Yeah,
wanted her out of there because she was the main car leading the protest, is my understanding. I talked to another guy who was driving behind her, but she was very she was very successful in blocking traffic. She was doing what she was set out to do, and so they wanted to get her the hell out of there. Yeah,
So it looked like she was impeding ICE vehicles.
definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
that was
It's a
her
damn
goal.
shame
They
overall.
clearly wanted her out of there because she was the main car leading the protest, is my understanding. I talked to another guy who was driving behind her, but she was very
Did you read the
she was very successful in blocking
the
traffic. She was
post?
doing what she was set out to do, and so they
I
wanted
can't
to
really
get
see
her
it
the hell
too
out
well.
of there. Yeah,
So it looked like she was impeding.
Said a resident
ICE
living
vehicles.
near the site of the ICE shooting.
they clearly wanted her.
Was the primary antagonist?
Ah, shit, I can't
Yeah,
read
I
it
saw that.
anymore. Well, they're saying the mother is saying that the woman was not in any kind of parade.
What do you mean? It was just her?
Uh yeah, she's saying she wasn't involved in any kind of ICE protest.
So
But I don't know. I find that hard to believe.
I don't know what to believe.
And then initially what I heard was the ICE agents got stuck in the snow, like their cars got stuck in the snow. That's why everyone was kind of like piling up on them.
Shit. Okay.
But if that bitch was blocking traffic, then I don't know, bro.
I'm typing what happened before the Minnesota shooting on X. All right, give me something, you know. The timing of all this dumb shit, like it's insanity, man. Like,
Tim Walls
exact,
too.
yeah.
Minnesota, PSYOP, it could be him pulling this shit off.
It says it's interesting
Right back.
how protesters showed up in Minnesota the same day she was killed, and Tim Walz is being referred to the DOJ for criminal charges. Yeah, Minnesota's not a place I want to be, at least by the internet standards. Evidence is emerging. This is old. Latest. Give me the latest. We need to have an immediate investigation. Okay, that sounds like a gun activist. Okay, yeah, I can't. No. No. Oh, God. Let's see what this is all about while we wait for old Dave to come back.
Do so peacefully as you always do. They want a show. We can't give it to them. We cannot. If you protest and express your First Amendment rights, please do so peacefully as you always do.
They didn't do a pop test with Tim Walz.
To Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, you've done enough. There's nothing more important than Minnesotan safety. I've issued a warning order to prepare the Minnesota National Guard. We have soldiers in training and prepared to be deployed if necessary. I remind you, a warning order is a heads up for folks. And these National Guard troops are our National Guard troops. They're teachers in your community, they're business owners, they're construction professionals. They are Minnesotans. Minnesota will not allow our community to be used as a prop in a national political fight.
Unsafe or illegal actions could result in fines or arrests. Demonstrating on or entering a freeway on foot, walking on highways, throwing objects, starting or setting fires, damaging property or graffiti, using illegal fireworks, displaying or using illegal weapons, reckless or dangerous
And Tim Walz is in the back trying to
especially near pedestrians,
concoct a way to
and certainly assaults
twist
of
that into
aggressive
start some
or ruinous
fires.
behavior toward anyone.
Jesus.
To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite.
It'd be great if none of those
are
people
being
were there.
hurt.
No ICE,
Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis.
no Somalians, no other illegals, no other criminals. People could just go root for the Vikings, and then we can worry about what's happening underneath the stadiums, within the ley lines and the underground tunnels. You know, so we got to get past this on the surface stuff. We do need to have Stephen Kelly back in here. Do we? I mean, those are the angles. We've seen the angles. I think me and Dave are on the same page. He's saying 100% justified. I'm saying, I don't know. From certain perspectives, yeah. From other perspectives, maybe not. From other perspectives, it's like, damn, it's too bad this fucking happened. And yeah, that girl should not have been there in the first place. And I'm 100% sure she wasn't just driving through and she mistakenly drove towards one of those officers and they pulled a gun out. No, I would like to see footage beforehand. I'm trying to find, but I cannot find that. Welcome back to the scene, Dave. I just played this.
The mayor.
Yeah, and I played Walls before.
Yeah, the mayor is trying to like stoke it up.
Yeah, so I played that.
Oh no. Great question.
Maybe that last shot and that second and that, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Well, that one. The one where the car is moving away and he takes another pot shot. That one totally justified right there.
We
Boom,
didn't shoot
boom.
yet.
If I
Waited
don't
till
know
the
how
window
many you
came into
fucking
sight. That was the.
that one. That's the one. It's like, ew.
Self-defense. Yeah,
He's gonna have
he's gonna
trouble
have
with that
trouble.
one.
Yep, the first, if you just shot once and then started shooting the tires out or something, you might have had a better. That's why I'm keep like hesitating to go 100%. At the first shot, I could say 100%.
Oh no,
That's
I
where I'll
just
sit.
think. But if the first shot most likely was a headshot, they were
Right.
all
Yeah,
headshots from what I understand.
It was point
So
blank, dude.
there was a kill shot. Yeah. Um. Yeah, like the lady said that was the first hand account. His body was like up against the car. So yeah, it was like point blank by the time he reached over the hood of the car.
Well, so yeah, we gave
That's
our
wild.
footage.
So what's this mayor? What's this mayor saying about? Because I gotta imagine that guy. He's nuts. Like he's probably stoking it, stoking the flames. Got to be
Oh,
right.
he. What did I just do? Did you do something?
No, it's not. I'm not sharing.
Oh, I see what I did.
Should I hit stop sharing?
No, this is actually on. This actually just popped up on Fox.
Minnesotans can safely
Walls.
and legally express their views in many ways.
Yeah, he put this out here to distract from his fucking $1 billion fraud.
They want to show. We can't give it to them. We cannot. If you protest,
I like that I can actually bring the TV.
How many Somalians have murdered people?
what they want.
Do we have that
The
statistic?
hearts and minds of the people in this state
That's
are on
something.
our side.
That's Grok will know it. I will know it.
In what? In the world or in the country?
In Minnesota, in Minneapolis. Like, what is how many Somalis commit murder per year in Minnesota or in Minneapolis, Minnesota?
Emergency Operations Center. State Patrol and Minnesota National Guard leadership is connected with the Minneapolis Police Department, the St. Paul Police Department, Hennepin County Sheriff's Office, the DNR, and Minnesota's Homeland Security and Emergency Management.
This guy, imagine.
I'm gonna put this.
I Oh man,
Yeah, can you believe
And from
if
here
that
on,
was
I
like
have a very
part of?
simple message. We do not
I don't
need
know.
any further help.
it would have been
from your
fun. I
government.
mean, we went through Biden, who was like not even
Donald Trump
human.
and Kristi Noem, you've
So
done enough.
we literally went through that,
Minnesota's
dude.
safety. I've
That's
issued
This
so
is
a
an
wild.
order to prepare
And
the
people
Minnesota
aren't
National
even like
Guard.
up here,
Soldiers in
like,
training and
dude.
prepared to
Clearly,
deploy
like
if necessary.
they rolled
However, many
robot
carry a warning orders and
clones,
heads up
doubles.
and these
There
National
is so
Guard
many
troops
different
are
Bidens.
National Guard troops.
Not to get off
They're
Yeah.
track
chosen in
here,
community
but
with business owners, their
we
construction
just went through the
professionals.
craziest
They
4 years
are
you could ever
Minnesotans.
imagine. It
Minnesota will
wasn't
not
even a
allow
real
communities to be
president.
used
Like
as a
I'm
weapon
like,
by national
aren't you
security
fully
authorities.
convinced that
We will
like
not
that was
obey.
like
We will continue to
how much evidence did you need to see?
For what? Oh,
Biden
oh my God.
not being Biden.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm
If
saying. It's like, so if like Tim Walz was, it wouldn't even like, we just went through the craziest 4 years ever, dude. We had a president that wasn't even there. And Trump alludes to that, which is very, always,
yeah,
very, very, cool to me, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know how deep my brain
He
goes.
put the auto
Oh,
pen,
dude,
he put the
that's
auto
amazing
pen.
stuff.
So, I mean, that's like, he's been doing a ton of QAnon, nods lately. So the Maduro thing, people think it's the Smartmatic. Remember the Smartmatic
Yeah.
machines?
What about that?
So that was developed by Hugo Chavez so he could never lose an election ever again or any kind of referendum on any kind of law that they were voting on. He remember Sidney Powell,
Yeah, sort of.
the lawyer for Trump. She was like, "I'm gonna bring the Kraken," like her and Rudy Giuliani. Oh, I
Yeah,
could
pull it
pull
up.
her up.
I'm looking up some of
They
this
got
stuff
the
too. I'm looking up some of the stuff you were just talking about.
Do you think part of President Trump's interest is linked to his beliefs around the 2020 election and the allegation that voting machines and people close to Maduro's circle were involved in the election that he wrongly believes was stolen from him in 2020?
Well, on the first hand, I have no doubt that Nicolas Maduro, Jorge Rodriguez, and many others are, the masterminds of a system that has rigged elections in many countries, including the US. I have no doubt about that. And they are totally involved
There
in
you go.
wrongdoing in many
Well, this is
countries.
that
Do you
Jew
think part of
one
President
girl that they want to put in. Trump said she's not even qualified.
She's not even
Israel
qualified,
wants her
quite
in though.
frankly. She doesn't belong. She's not very smart.
She won the Nobel Prize. I think he's probably pissed off about it. He's mad he didn't win Nobel Peace because he fucking bombed how many like 20,000 Palestinian children and women. It's like and he thinks he deserves it. Like it's so crazy, dude. He sent bombs over there to just decimate
I
children and
wish
women,
people could just be humble, man. Is it that hard?
and then thinks he should deserves the Nobel Peace Prize, dude. It was fucking lunatic.
Dude, MAGA's dead. It's completely dead. And and there's people out there with brains that are calling it out, but there's people that aren't. There's people who are doubling down on the MAGA. And it's kind of fucking sick. Like, yeah, I believe in this country, but the MAGA thing has become a manufactured mess of bullshit. Mark Dice calls it out every day now.
So here is if you want to send me over to the screen. It's blurry as fuck though. It's like, man, it's like how long ago was this? Why is the resolution so shitty? Let me know if it is on your side. It is, yeah, it's on your
Yeah,
side like that. But it just matters what she's saying. So this is Trump's lawyer at the time,
I
Sidney
remember her now
Powell.
for sure. Yeah.
Uh,
I can hardly wait to put
yeah.
forth all
So
the evidence
Oh,
we've collected
definitely.
on Dominion, starting with the fact it was created to produce
Michael
altered
Flynn's
voting
attorney too.
results in
My God.
Venezuela for Hugo Chavez, and then shipped internationally to manipulate votes for purchase in other countries, including this one. It was funded by money from Venezuela and Cuba, and China has a role in it also. We have staggering statistical evidence. We have staggering testimony from witnesses, including one who was personally in briefings when all of this was discussed and planned, beginning with Hugo Chavez and how it was designed there, and then saw it happening in this country. As soon as the state shut down on election night and stopped counting, those are the states where the most egregious problems occurred. We also need to look at, and we're beginning to collect evidence on the financial interests of some of the governors and secretaries of state who actually bought into the Dominion systems to line their own pockets by getting a voting machine in that would either make sure their election was successful or they got money for their family from it. Well, for fraud this serious, I think even if the states are stupid enough to go ahead and certify the votes where we know the machines were operating and producing altered election results, then they will be set aside by the fraud also. I mean, we are talking about hundreds of thousands of votes. President Trump won this election in a landslide.
Right. So a lot of the QAnon people are saying this is Maduro's cooperating with Trump right now, spilling the beans on Smartmatic and how the rigging goes on. And that's why you're seeing all those pictures with them like thumbs up with like the DEA and stuff. That's what a lot of these QAnon accounts are saying. Uh, it would be pretty funny. There he is. Uh, but yeah, it was wild too. In the 24 hours that they caught him, he was in 4 different outfits, like not even jailhouse outfits, like personal outfits. It was really bizarre. Did you see
I
that? Did
mean,
you
now that
catch
you bring
that?
it up, I mean,
There's like someone has made a post that details it very well. I'm sure we could find real quick. What can we search? Maduro outfits.
yeah.
See what the hell comes up. Yeah, here we go.
Oh God. Why? Well, he's got the same bandana on his head, do-rag thing.
The fuck is
It's
that
a
thing?
bandana that's like not tied down, you know.
It's supposed to cover his
No,
face.
it's supposed
So.
to go backwards. What the fuck? Oh, somebody made that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I mean, should we run through some Bongino
So
stuff
here
too
you
after
go.
this?
Yeah, why not? We have to, dude. He's the fucking the man that was gonna take down the deep state as soon as he just got his hands on inside the FBI to reform it.
Let's,
The damn
let's see what this
Bongino.
is here.
So I don't know, dude. That'd be something though, wouldn't it?
Hi
If
everybody,
like
thank you very much for being here. I'd like to
Trump
introduce you to Antonio
um
Benfica.
Trump retweeted one of those QAnon accounts that
Oh
said
boy.
this is all about Smartmatic and the rigged election of 2020. Trump retruthed that shit. So I don't know if he's just fucking with all their heads or if imagine if like shit rolled out like that. I mean, but I don't know. Would it still be all fake to you?
Dude, I don't even know anymore, man. Like I'm so
Part of the script, the movie, whatever the fuck. QAnon loves to call that shit too.
yeah, like what is it? I don't know. What was Trump was the thing rigged for Trump in 2016? You know, I don't know. Some people believe it was. Some people believe every election since at least JFK has been rigged.
Hugh Shaman believes that.
Um,
Before that, I think he's like 1918 or 19. So I don't know. that recent
How
interview.
can we possibly believe? Wait until the history books come out about 2015 to 2025. Like, what the frick are they gonna write? What is this thing? This is a Smartmatic CEO admitting to electoral tampering during the 2017 Constituent Assembly elections. What is this? Outfit for? Oh, I see.
You see that? Are you sharing with me right now? Yeah, look at
Yeah, I got
this.
both
I
of those
mean,
shared. Yeah.
what the fuck? Like he
Or
wouldn't be switching outfits. They got him into New York City like fairly quickly.
I need to go change.
Just
Okay.
let me change.
Okay, now I need to go change. What? Yeah, that is freaking weird.
Real weird, dude. Very weird.
Oh my god.
And he was singing like "Don't worry, be happy." Did you see that video like couple days ago?
No.
He's at some rally where after Trump was like basically saying we're coming for you. He's a wild character. I mean, he was a bus driver and he was handpicked by Hugo Chavez to take over Venezuela when Chavez died. And in South America, a lot of people love this guy because of that. Like he was this bus driver that came up, but he's like the socialist guy. So like all the liberal professors are like very upset about this down there, which is like a weird dynamic.
Yeah.
And it's strange. It's just the whole different it's not really right versus left down there. It's like socialism versus capitalism, and so I mean, I think it's a good thing. I mean, Trump, everyone's all you black pilled on Trump, whatever. He can't, I guess he could do something right. I mean, even if it like benefits the Jews, from what I understand, the Jews are gonna, because this cuts off Iran's, oil and stuff like that. This is one of Iran's biggest allies, Venezuela. S- Um, so obviously it helps Israel. I've been hearing all that, but uh, obviously, well, if you get some more information, we gotta go to someone like Truth Teller. He's probably had the space going right now because it's so damn late. But yeah. So even though it might benefit the Jews, I think it's a good thing overall because South America was a disaster because of Venezuela, dude. Every Anywhere you went, I'm like, I spent a lot of time in Ecuador. Ecuador is a third world country. The average salary is like $450 a month, right? And you have homeless people in the streets, and 90% of the homeless people are Venezuelans that fled from Venezuela, and they're begging people that make $450 a month for money. Like, think about that. Like, how fucked that is, dude. And like everybody, if you had a job in the military, you were like your family lived large in Venezuela because Venezuela was one of the richest countries in the world. Not, I mean, I don't know, 30, 40 years ago before Hugo Chavez.
Man.
You have to fact check me on that, but um, it's just wild. Yeah, I
So
don't know
I've seen.
what's gonna happen now. If they're gonna, obviously we're gonna. I don't think Trump would have done this unless they're gonna put their person in power. But right now, the person they have in power is supposedly not who they want. I think it was his VP, so that's not going to work.
Look at this. I mean, we've seen this. It's slightly old news.
It's
News cycle just people celebrating after
oh,
the
dude, I
like like it's not.
totally get it.
I'm not gonna listen to anybody in this country complain about that when I see this. When every interview of a
No way,
Venezuelan I
bro.
see is celebrating. Like I don't care of all
Unless
the
you were
fake
part of
bullshit.
the 5% elite or that was in Venezuela, dude. That dude destroyed that country.
Yeah,
And
man.
there's probably some people that would go deep on us about, oh, the U.S. dollar, he banned this, he banned that. No, dude, like just from a human aspect, complete disaster. Like Joe Biden would have done a much better job running the country.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, come on. And then you're gonna get some like liberal idiots in the streets with masks. Like they're just the same people you see, like doing
The
this.
Jew haters too are really pissed off about this. Like the people that are just like straight JQing,
Do you
they're
think all
very
this
angry
is?
about this
What do you mean? Why?
regime because the Maduro was considered one of the most like anti-Semitic leaders out there. He would always condemn Israel. Just on his birthday, like a couple weeks ago, he was wearing like this Palestinian like robe
Oh
and
God.
it said a bunch of shit on it. So, and then the lady that they had, like that won the Nobel Peace Prize, where they were going to put president, and Israel wanted to, but Trump said she's not qualified, probably because she won Nobel Peace over him.
Jesus.
Said that she would move the capital, or not the capital, what's it called, the embassy of Venezuela to Jerusalem, like Trump did, to recognize like Jerusalem as like ownership of Israel. It's like a symbolic thing. You know what I mean? Like Jerusalem's supposed to be for like the Christians and Muslims, the Jews, it's the Holy Land. But when Trump went over there last time he was president, nobody would put an embassy in Jerusalem because of that fact, because they didn't want to like muddy the waters and take somebody's religious side. And then Trump was the first one to do it, and they like commended him. That's when they started comparing him to King Solomon and
They really like
all
me. I'm
sorts of
a king, some would say. I don't say it, but
yeah,
I got a
yeah,
lot of
dude.
gold. They love the gold. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I wish that our country was a little more focused on our surrounding nations that, like,
Yeah,
attached to
well,
us
that's why
than
I
we did to
like this.
fucking
This is
this
our
shit over.
hemisphere. Well,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
our hemisphere, dude. China, and that's another thing. China's running wild down there. All their cars are getting sold down there. All their
And
technology. Everyone has Chinese phones. Everyone has
mm-hmm.
Chinese computers. Everybody has Chinese tech. Everything. We should be selling our shit down there, and we could be making a shit ton of money. We should be selling our cars way more down there. We should be selling our computers, our clothing, our electronics. Like we're a capitalistic country, dude. This is our hemisphere. There's no way China will go in. They'll make a deal with the country, say, "Oh, we'll build you all new roads, a whole new throughway system, and then you just have to do so and so." And that's how they come in and they start owning all these countries. Like,
Yep.
yeah, it's wild, dude. So
And so
I'm
like
actually glad Trump did it. It's like if we're gonna be a superpower, you got to flex every now and then, right?
are we
I
gonna
mean, if
flex our
this
way
is,
into taking Greenland so you can really fight China
I
and
think you
Russia?
need to. I mean, if everything's not fake and gay, then yeah, I think we do need Greenland because that's a weak spot strategically. I agree with Trump on that. If considering everything, if everything isn't fake and gay, because we don't know if everything isn't fake and gay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How can I pull this picture up real quick?
Jesus, that's a perfect fucking photo for what I was just saying. Fake and gay, but they're both. I mean, that's more accurate than fake and gay.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome. That's a great meme, man. Holy shit, who made that one? Who posted that? I
I'm
don't know that
Queenie.
that account. That's fucking hilarious.
But
Did
yeah,
you ever
let's.
see
What did he
that? You
say?
ever
Is
see
this
that
today?
interview with Bongino? Yeah, we're like, what's near and dear to your heart? He's like, Israel.
Yeah, oh yeah,
You ever see
dude.
that?
Dude, let me let me do it for the sake of pulling up our own stuff. Just
Yeah,
because like
you
we
put together
haven't.
a great video.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Pull that thing up.
It gets buried on Twitter, and then our other platforms aren't like very big right now, so these things kind of get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah. And they shouldn't be. They're very relevant.
Dun, dun, dun,
The dot on his head.
Listen, that Jeffrey Epstein story is a big deal.
It's kind of long, so we could stop and pause
Please do
and
not
not
let
watch
that
it all.
story go.
How
Keep
long
your eye
is
on
it?
8.5.
I want you. We need to keep the
Yeah, it was a banger.
folks. There are a lot of people who are knee deep in the Washington swamp who are not telling you the truth.
Yeah,
about
you gotta send this to me. I'll
serious
post this shit.
allegations out there.
It
that
won't get many
Epstein may
hits
have
because
had
it's so
video
long.
and
Just is
audio
what it
of
is.
people out there doing things they
But
shouldn't have been doing. And
you get
should
your
be
work
asking
out
yourself
there.
the question: how is it that all these people, the CIA director, the Obama fixer, Bill Clinton, all intersected paths with Jeffrey Epstein? Jeffrey Epstein isn't with us anymore, and nobody seems to want to talk about it. Outside of a few entrepreneurial
Fucking
media outlets,
crackhead, dude. I
say,
hate
hey,
this guy.
this is a big deal.
You said Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide. People don't believe it.
Well, I mean, listen, they have a right to
There it
their
is.
opinion, but as someone who has worked as a public defender, as a prosecutor,
Yeah, we'll just put the whole
been in
video.
that
It's
prison
long
system,
and
who's been in the
skipping
These two-
goofily right now.
Well, yeah, throw the link when we post one of these videos down with it. Right here. Perfect. That's his wife.
Yeah.
So this is like Dan. This is
Israel.
Dan's show. He wasn't like. It's not like that was some Israeli like reporter asking him. You know, like.
No, yeah, that was his wife.
He was
And this,
doing
you'll love
Ask
this
Me
one.
Anything.
The following video here to close out the
Right now,
thing.
the world's most powerful news platform. No question about it. They are anonymous accounts. Anonymous in that you don't know their real names. They have some picture up.
I'm right
and it
here,
says, like,
motherfucker.
whatever, X-Man or whatever it may be. I'm not even going to say their names, but if you're following on Twitter, you know
Fuck
who they
you.
are. I promise you, these are plants.
You're a
They are
plant,
either
John.
left-wing or deep
Peter
state
McCullough
plant
plant.
accounts who are trying
I'm
to
smoking some
sabotage
plant.
people like Flynn, people like Patel.
Yeah, we're
Why do
coming
you
after
think they're
Flynn. We're
doing
coming
that?
after
I give
Patel.
you a simple test. If
Because
you're
you
on
guys are
Twitter, you know what I'm
bums.
talking about.
You're worse than bums.
Ignore
You're
these
traitors.
All talk.
They are
Traitors.
lying to you. They are working against you and for the deep state.
Yeah.
What a nutcase, dude. What a nutcase. Absolute fucking nut. He's a Freemason. He's so fucking dumb they couldn't put him in any part. Imagine Trump. Trump, when they probably floated the idea of him running the Secret Service, he was probably like, what? Like his fucking life would be in charge in Dan Bongino's fucking hands. That, yeah, right.
Escanar. If you think Dan Bongino is the biggest badass alive, this post is not for you. If you think he's a Fed-flavored faggot grifter in cosplay, like or repost.
Mistake of my life. Yeah, we do. I think you need those billboards across America. Miss me yet? With a sign of you with thumbs up. I mean, look at this hapless guy we have in the White House now. He's trying to
Parlor aspect to this guy, too.
What's up?
Parlor, dude. No one talks about it. He was
Oh,
a
I know.
part owner in Parlor. And that freaking got so many patriots on January 6th locked up because their own tweets were used against them. And he hyped that thing up like there was no tomorrow.
Yep.
You remember that? I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
I had a decent
Oh,
sized
yeah.
account. Yeah, I was hoping this tweet would go a little more viral, dude, just because it was just very meaningful.
Yeah, 60K. That's not good. More people need to see it.
Because, dude, that's way too close to home. Do you know how many Parlor posts were used to lock people up? Like, so many. It was all the people that got kicked off of X, so that he created Parlor for those people, and then they knew those people would be the people that could storm the Capitol because they're the most radical like the most likely. So it's just a big, and the only way to get, they offered anyone the blue check mark, just like Elon, but the only way you could get it is if you submitted your driver's license.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was crazy. Now looking back, I'm like, holy crap, that was totally a honeypot.
Wow, dude. Yeah, fuck this
Totally,
guy. And I can't speak on the
dude.
true intentions
He,
of Rush Limbaugh, but to replace him with this guy, like to speak and influence a lot of people still, like that AM stuff, his podcast, like I mean, it's still gonna get to people. I guarantee my dad will watch the videos,
it's gonna
and
be
I'll
a
get in
humiliation
arguments, and I'm
ritual
just
for
gonna,
anyone your dad's age and younger. Anyone your dad, younger than your dad. So this is a straight humiliation ritual for Dan. Like as much as Cat Turd can tweet about it, like fucking it don't. This is like it's horrible. It's just nuts. They're sending him out on the airwaves. I guess to try and rally the boomers up for the midterms. But are the elections even real? Like why even do this?
no.
I think the Jews are doing it. Honestly, I think the Jews probably want him out because he was like the number one podcaster. He can go. What did he do? Who did he wage war on, dude? And what are him and Matt Gates talking about in the first 10 minutes of him reopening his normal account? He's like, oh, telling Matt Gates, what are you gonna go do? Go blame the Jews on everything? So like he came out and said what he was gonna say.
Yeah, look, you wrote this what, a year ago, 2 years ago? I don't remember time anymore. A year ago.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
year
2024.
and a couple months. Yeah, dude. I mean, the parlor thing just is way too big for me to get past. So many things hurt. This guy's got more red flags than anybody, dude. Than anybody. He was Hillary's secret detail.
Wait, what is
He
this
he
tweet?
was on the ground in 9/11. He was he was Obama's personal secret service detail for during Pizzagate.
Hmm.
Uh, he's a
What
part
is
owner of Rumble. I know that. So I don't know what that tells you about Rumble.
Rumble needs
I
to get
know
their
a
shit
lot of
together?
like I know a lot of Rumble like accounts. It's like shipwrecked and some other weirdo ones that are like Rumble affiliated or whatever. They've all blocked me. Fucking what? Dilly.
This is too much, dude. He's blocked so many people. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Pussy, dude. Just wants to live in his echo chamber. Just go to even on True Social, he was getting roasted. My brother showed me. He showed me some. He's like, look at this comments in True Social.
Jesus.
Even in that echo chamber, he couldn't even pull it off. It's just, yeah, it's nuts that he thinks he can just come out here and actually sway anything. Like you said, there'll be some retards that listen to it.
I'm done listening to
Cheer,
anything
cheer,
related
cheer,
to politics,
cheer
like
what he's gonna
one
say.
sided. Like I'm not listening to anything that is a
Trump,
side attacking the left attacking the right. I'm not playing that shit. Oh
like
boy.
Trump said, dude, he's gonna get impeached. He's definitely getting
So Dan
impeached.
Bongino found some hack
Wait,
of an agency called
Trump?
Barrett Media. And he
Yeah, when
actually
they lose the
quote tweeted and
midterms.
shared a link, and it says, "Why the potential return of Dan Bongino comes at the perfect time. Fire, fire, America, America." So let me give you an analogy of like what Bongino's career looks like to the American people. You know, this man built his entire media career on being this deep state crusader who came from the inside. He's seen how corrupt it was in Washington,
Tips on
and
how
then
to
he
beat the
stepped out
deep
into the
state.
podcasting arena to pick up a microphone and speak truth to power and hold these commies accountable. Right? We're talking about Spygate. The man wrote 2 books. Actually, I think he wrote 3 books on exposing the Obama, the Brennan, the Clapper, the Comey, the corruption inside these organizations, and he finally got put into the position of power that he begged to be put into. And then instead of being the man who was draining the swamp, you ever seen that cartoon image where like the old cartoons before they had like tons of audio and they actually spoke, and the guy would be the bucket would be leaking, and the guy would put a finger in one hole and then another hole would poke up and he'd put another one, and the next thing you know he had like all of his toes and all of his fingers, and that's Bongino clogging the holes that we put to drain the swamp. We were actually out here draining it, and Bongino's going over there, Epstein plug,
Mata's
Charlie
right.
Kirk plug, this plug, Brennan plug.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to watch Comey get dismissed.
Mata's right. Yeah, dude. None of this. None of this.
Damn fucking Bongino.
Anomaly.
What's his take on all this?
Yeah, he ain't about it. He says Dan Bongino puts the blame for Trump's polling numbers, not on Trump himself, but on right-wingers who thinks complain too much. Meanwhile, he retweets cat turd attacking Thomas Massey, Mark Levin, and told Matt Gaetz to go blame the Jews this week.
Yeah, dude, he's already off the handle, dude. He's fucking.
They're like, well, we're demanding accountability, but you're not great. So am I. That's not. You're endlessly complaining about things you don't know anything about. Like that's all you do. Like he'll shut down the border, 10 people across a month. Why wasn't it 0? Okay. Well, can you just acknowledge going from 1 million to 10 is a big deal? That way, and there's a cost to that, and the cost you see is in polling numbers around the midterms. You can't let this negative vibe constantly set in. That doesn't mean healthy debates about policy are not welcome. Hey, I'm not a big tariff guy. I've said that 1,000 times. Debating policies are fine. I think a lot of the so-called damage from the tariffs was dramatically over-exaggerated. Even people who don't like them haven't acknowledged that now. The economy's motoring, 4% growth. But the black bill complaining and whining.
He's ready, dude. He's got all his talking points.
Yeah.
They programmed him. He got him wired up.
You don't have to watch. It's okay.
This was a little dry run.
And get the real hot girl just to nod yes.
How long till he's back on? Did he say during this
I'm
shit?
getting too old for this shit.
I couldn't wait, dude. The damn remember like the day he like gave it up, he was like, yeah, we're gonna have the damn Bongino network. And we're gonna have 24/7. Just Bongino.
It's gonna be content, at least for people.
Yeah, I mean he's creating enemies, which will create him money, unfortunately, in this world.
Oh man, you want to wrap it up here? I think that was a good
Yeah.
run.
Yeah. Solid run, dude.